And it's the Mavericks to start out. And now the New York Knicks starters. You've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
And Davis puts it in.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
And Brunson, here we go. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Anunoby slams it in.
Let's remember, this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Russell passes to Lively. Dallas moving the ball around. To the middle. Here's Davis. The Knicks pull it in. Out to Bridges. Anunoby outside. Towns, the pass to Brunson. Bridges a screen on Russell. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
That one misses for Hart. The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Russell sets a screen for Thompson. Back to Russell. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Brunson outside. Towns a screen on Russell. Brunson kicks to Towns. And another 3 for New York.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Our coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. Will try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Anunoby passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Pass to Davis. Shoots over Anunoby. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Davis has got 6 points.
What a pretty fade. Defenders draped all over him. He created just enough separation to get that shot off.
Brunson against Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Lively. Floats it up for Davis. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Pass to Russell. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
This guy an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Brunson against Russell. Hart the pass to Anunoby. And here's Brunson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Knicks have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
Inside, it's stolen by Davis. Thompson in the corner, fires it up. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks leading by 3. Hart finds Brunson. New York moving it around. Anunoby passes to Hart. Now here's Brunson. And it's Russell with the rebound. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Bridges with the steal. Here's Hart. And he dunks it down.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensation. And a fixture at Mavericks games for years. Team governor, Mark Cuban.
And since buying the team in the late 90s, Cuban has really changed how we view running a team. Very involved, bringing the Mavs their first title back in 2011. Cuban's the most passionate fan in this arena. He lives with each trip down the floor.
Here's Bridges. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Anunoby, good.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Outside, Davis. Good D by Anunoby.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Brunson scanning the floor. Bridges passes to Towns. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Here's Russell with the 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. New York leading by 3. McBride passes to Bridges. Here's Clarkson. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Robinson kicks to Yabusele. Pass to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Thompson against Clarkson. Over Thompson. Shots good by Clarkson.
I'll tell you, tremendous concentration by Jordan Clarkson. This guy is not going to be deterred.
Lively the bounce pass. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And so it's New York with it. 3-point lead. Clarkson against Thompson. Pass to McBride. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Outside, Davis. Back to Russell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Russell's got 9.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Bridges. And a miss there on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Knicks lead by 6. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New York.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Clock at 6. Here's Russell with the 3, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. The Knicks leading by 3. Now Clarkson. Down low, Yabusele. Good D by Thompson. Outside, Russell. Dallas moving the ball around. Davis, the pass to Lively. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
Now, here's Clarkson. Over in the corner, McBride. Back to Clarkson. Bridges passes to McBride. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The Knicks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Free throw good, McBride. Mavericks trail by 4. 1:39 left to play here in the first. Here's Marshall, and the layup falls.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now, here's Bridges. Shoots over Exum. Here's Yabusele. Goes up again. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Pass to Exum. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. New York's gone 4 of 7 from 3-point range so far in the first. Some dishes to Bridges. Back to Clarkson. Robinson a screen on Christie. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. 4 on the clock. Here's Bridges. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Christie kicks to Washington. Pass to Christie. Over in the corner, Marshall. Robinson pulls it in. Clarkson goes in, and he comes up with the deuce. Now it's a 6-point Knicks lead.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
And so it's the New York Knicks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
I know it's early, but all those 3-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Anunoby out there with Yabusele. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's McBride in at the point. Nice shot by Yabusele. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
Don't you love how Towns' hands are always ready to receive the pass? Terrific job on the pick and roll.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. And here's Russell after the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. Back to Russell. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 5th assist in this one. McBride with the ball. He's got 6. Towns up top. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
That one is off. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Thompson passes to Lively. To the paint. Russell, no luck. New York leading by 11. Anunoby in the corner. Pass to Towns. Out to Clarkson. Trains it from beyond the arc. Clarkson's got 7.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
To the left wing. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Off target with his 3. Knicks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Towns looking around. From deep three-point land. Mavericks with the rebound. Russell with it. Brunson picks him up. Here's Davis, and it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Lively the pass to Davis. Davis with a screen on Brunson. Here's Russell. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Russell's got 6 in the quarter.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick and roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Brunson kicks to Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. He's got 17.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Russell passes to Davis. Oh, Davis is unstoppable inside.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Anunoby kicks to Towns. Now, here's Anunoby. He's guarded closely. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Anunoby's got 7.
Well, you like the decision-making from OG Anunoby right there. Picking quality shots, gets into his jump shooting motion. Well done.
Now here's Davis. He's got 10. Lively sends a screen for Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Anunoby, and Davis can't get it to go. New York leading by 15. Clarkson passes to Yabusele. Towns down low. Lively's there. Towns, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's blocked. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Knicks on defense. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Brunson. Puts up a three, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
There's only so much you can take away, and you want to try to stop Jordan Clarkson on the drive so he gets the face-up jumper to go.
And he makes that one. Davis has got 14 points. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Anunoby in the corner. Clarkson outside. New York moving it around. The kick out to Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside, Davis. Oh, Davis showing his range.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
For the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Yabusele. And it's Bridges in for Clarkson. The Knicks leading by 14. Brunson outside. And Hart has it in the corner. Anunoby outside. Towns finds Brunson. 6 to shoot. And that one is good. He's got 7.
This is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
Pass to Davis. Lets it go with a 3. The offensive rebound.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Back to Brunson. It's deflected. Here's Russell. 18 points for him. Pass to Davis. Lively a screen on Hart. And Davis gets it to go.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 7. And Hart has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Hart's got 7 points in the game.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Chalk up 2 there. New York leading by 14. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. The kick out to Towns. And again, New York with the triple.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big man.
Now, here's Thompson. And it's denied. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart.
Substitution on the court.
Christie the pass to Exum. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by Towns. Jumps up. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, takes the hit, stays locked in, eyes on the glass. Tremendous concentration by Towns.
Over to the wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Drills it from outside. Washington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Anunoby. Bridges against Christie. Out to Brunson. Back to Towns. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trail by 16. Driving in. Marshall can't hit. And here's Brunson. 7 points in the game. Towns finds Brunson. Back to Towns. Towns is doubled. Pass to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Marshall dishes to Davis, and here's Exum. Christie the pass to Exum. Davis with a screen on Towns. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
Hart the pass to Brunson. To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. 59 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Christie. Dallas moving it around. And here's Marshall from the arc. Sinks the triple. Marshall's got 5 points so far.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Now here's Brunson. 7 points in the game. Bangs home the trifecta.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a 3 of his own. You've got to love it.
Davis with a screen on Hart. Washington kicks to Exum. Another 3 for Dallas.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now Brunson. He's got 10. Over Marshall. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And now we'll send it over. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
We've got D'Angelo Russell. Davis is out there with Derek Lively. And there's Klay Thompson. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
Defended by Hart. To the middle. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Here's Davis. Davis doing his thing inside.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Here's Brunson.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The first one falls. And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive. Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
Hart the pass to Bridges. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Brunson covering. Thompson in the corner. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. Towns finds Brunson. The shot, no good. Nice D from Russell. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 15-point game. Lively. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lively's got 8.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Towns, a screen on Russell. Outside, Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 16.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. On defense, the Knicks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Russell with the 3. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
When D'Angelo Russell has that offensive game working, you just want to play through him.
The kick out to Anunoby. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Good chance here for Davis. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Yeah, even though Davis can create for himself, you love to see him get set up in rhythm.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Boy, you see the savvy and the activity of Jalen Brunson defensively, just causing havoc right there.
Pass to Russell. Down low. And it's slammed in by Davis.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Brunson outside. Bridges passes to Brunson. Five on the clock. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Inside. Out to Russell. Davis setting the pick for Russell. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Boy, I'll tell you, that is tremendous concentration from D'Angelo Russell. Defense draped all over him, and he still makes it.
Russell against Brunson. A 3-ball. Kept alive. Here's Towns, and it's blocked, and he gets it back. Bridges finds Anunoby. New York needs to get off a shot. Tries yet again. Bridges misses.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Davis, the pass to Russell. Back to Davis. Russell, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Davis. And that one comes up a bit short.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Towns, a screen on Thompson. And here's Brunson outside. The shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. And that one drops. Brunson's got 17 now. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
New York leading by 18. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Lively. That one goes in. Lively's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Bridges passes to Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Mavericks trail by 18. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Pass to Davis. Net ball. Great assist by Marshall. Davis has got 28 points for the game.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Bridges outside. Shoots over Exum. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, no lack of confidence in Mikal Bridges. This guy believes he can make shots.
Bridges with the steal by himself, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Washington against Hart. Washington kicks to Exum. "11 feet away. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks leading by 20. Hart with it, picked up by Davis. Washington against Brunson. Shoots over Washington. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a three-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Pass to Davis. Plays it up and banks it in. Davis has got 10 points in just the second half. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Misses in close. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Davis goes back up, and he sinks the layup. Davis has got 32 points in the game.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
The kick out to Towns. And the rejection by Gafford. Bridges with the steal. Anunoby passes to Bridges. The three, and Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh, not on my watch.
New York missing again. Mavericks trailed by 18. Pass to Marshall. Davis down low. He's guarded by Anunoby. And it's Davis missing. Towns finds Brunson. 1:19 left here in the third quarter. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Brunson's got 23.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there, right now in complete command of this ball game.
Pass to Davis. Exum with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Marshall. Out left to the wing. Here's Gafford. It's rebounded by Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th rebound in this one. 35 seconds left in the third. Pass to Bridges. Brunson outside. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trail by 20. From 10 feet out. Knocks it loose.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Brunson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 25 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And New York, looking at who they've got, Robinson is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's McBride in at the guard position.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Thompson for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. McBride with the ball. Hart finds Bridges. Shoots the 3. Anunoby, no good. And for the Mavericks, their shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Thompson misses. New York leading by 22. Right at the free throw line. Pass to Hart. New York moving the ball around. And here is Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach, simply taking what the defense gives him.
Now here's Gafford. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good on the three-point shot. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Back to Bridges. Pass to Robinson. Rebounded by Gafford.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And it's Russell missing. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Bridges inside the three-point line. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Thompson for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
You cannot afford to give Klay Thompson even an inch of space. This guy can pull up on a dime.
McBride passes to Bridges. Over Thompson. And the Knicks miss again.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Lively sets a screen for Russell. Another three for Dallas.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Hart. The kick out to Anunoby. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter. Outside Russell. Defended by Hart. And he drops it in from the low post. The Knicks leading by 16. Anunoby outside. Pass to Robinson. Over in the corner, McBride. Back to Robinson. Anunoby right side. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Dallas making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Then for the Knicks, Yabusele comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Clarkson in for Mikal Bridges. Davis, the pass to Thompson. And the three off target. For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Back to Clarkson. Here's Yabusele. Clarkson up top. He's covered by Thompson. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Knicks lead by 21.
Well, this is his job, right? Jordan Clarkson is a very capable offensive player.
Outside, Davis.
Switch.
Russell finds Thompson. Out to the wing.
Come on, man, take that.
Takes a three. That shot, no good. The Knicks leading by 21. Pass to Yabusele. Now McBride. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Fires from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Picked away. McBride with the ball. Clarkson kicks to Anunoby. Outside Robinson. Clock at 6. McBride passes to Yabusele. Misses the three. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Back to Davis. Pass to Russell. And he lobs it up. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. And it's Robinson that time on the assist from Clarkson.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Dallas, no good that time either.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
He's guarded by Anunoby. Thompson for the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thompson's got 11 in the second half.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from three.
Clarkson passes to Anunoby. McBride with the ball. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Russell. Fires the three. Another three for Dallas.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Clarkson passes to Anunoby. Back to Clarkson. Anunoby is screen on Thompson. Clarkson for three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
There's the steal. 4-on-3 break. Oh, wow. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Yabusele passes to Robinson. Anunoby outside. Back to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And stolen by Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
Thompson finds Russell. Dallas moving the ball around. Lively with the screen. Bounce pass, Russell. Lively, that's good.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Left side, Clarkson. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Pass to Russell. Outside, Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the paint, stolen by Robinson. Anunoby outside. McBride passes to Clarkson. Anunoby outside. Back to Clarkson. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Davis, the pass to Russell. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got assist number 8 now on the night. New York shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New York.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jalen Brunson.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Deep 2 from Clarkson. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Lively the pass to Thompson. No good on the 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McBride. Just 5 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.